Check. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good now. We are as good as we could be going into this one. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another watch-along here on Rabona TV. Benfica versus Bayern Munich at the Estadio de Luz, where Bayern Munich won the Champions League in 2020, of course. So they'll have some great memories of this stadium. Benfica won't have great memories of facing off against Bayern Munich, will they? I think the last match ended 5-1 for Bayern. Not so great. I could be wrong there. But hey, you know, we're just going to stay optimistic and see what happens here. Because, I mean, I don't know if I feel as unwell as Julian Nagelsmann does today, but I was not feeling overly excited. Well, it's weird. It's one of those things, you know, I'm sure you guys can relate, where you go into a match expecting a drubbing, and then at the same time, you're also excited at the sort of chance that your team can pull off something miraculous. And I'm looking at Manuel Neuer and Andre Almeida shaking hands, and I am already very, very nervous of what our right flank is going to look like with Andre Almeida out there trying to keep up with Kingsley Coman, who was back in the lineup, or Leroy Sané, sorry, who was back, or whoever. I'm just seeing now that Leroy Sané is playing down the left to start, at least. Coman on the right. So it is what it is, right? We'll see what happens. Let's just hope that it is going to be a fun one. Right off the bat, I want to just look at the lineups for anyone that is curious. So for Benfica, Vlachodimos is in goal, and then Lucas Verissimo, Nicolas Otamendi, and Jan Vertonghen as our back line. Andre Almeida, as I mentioned, will be our right wing back. João Mario and Julian Weigl in the midfield. No issues there for me. Very confident in that area. Grimaldo, left flank. A little more optimistic on the left than I am on the right, but equally so. Grimaldo isn't exactly a defensive colossus. And then up front, Rafa Silva, who's had an excellent season. Yaremchuk and Darwin, who did so well against FC Barcelona. And then for Bayern, here we go. Manuel Neuer in goal. Luca Hernandez as the left back. Upamecano and Nicolas Süle. Then we have Benjamin Pavard on the right. Man, if Alphonso Davies was playing down the left up against Andre Almeida, that's scary. Marcel Sabitzer, Joshua Kimmich in the midfield, Thomas Muller, Kingsley Coman, Leroy Sané, and Robert Lewandowski. My gosh. It's going to be interesting, guys. Here we go. Let me know what you guys think the outcome of this one is going to be. The match has started. The match has started indeed. João Nuno says, I'm a Benfiquista, but I think that we will suffer. Strange Aesir. Thank you for that donation, Strange Aesir. I'll throw you in the ticker and then I'll read what you had to say. Number one. Coming out the gates hot, Strange. Saying, hey, Adrian, as a Bayern fan, I hope we can get an entertaining and competitive match. Yeah, I certainly hope that's what we can get. I certainly do. Yo, bro. What up, Random Apple? Wasn't Hernandez going to jail? I don't know about that. Maybe I think he has a court like sentencing coming up or something like that. He has some sort of legal thing going on. Retro Benfica shirt is back. Yes, sir. It treated me well against Barcelona. So I wore like the 2008-2009 white kit against Dynamo Kiev, and Benfica was horrible. I wore this one against Barcelona, and we did fairly well. So let's see. Igor saying 8-1 for Benfica. Love to hear that. Would welcome that. Darwin Nunez doing well to fight off a few Bayern players. Dances around and puts it into a horrible position for Leroy Sané to pick up. Coman now with an opportunity. Chips it into the middle. Plenty of Bayern shirts waiting in the middle, but I think that would have been offside, and it was. Wearing Atalanta top. I actually don't have one, Zach, but thank you for coming through, Zach. Let's see what happens here, man. You never know. Like I was saying at the beginning, you come into this nervous as to what will happen when you're going up against a side like Bayern Munich. For me, probably the most talented, best squad in the world currently. But yeah, you're always sort of optimistic that maybe your team can, have one of those nights where they pull off a miracle. Matthew Diaz, my friends, he says, as long as Benfica doesn't concede, how many did you say this time? Because this is something that I'm seeing a lot on Twitter from everyone. Like, so long as we don't concede 5 goals, I'm good. You said 4? He said, as long as we don't concede 4 more goals against Bayern like the national team does whenever they play Germany, I'll be happy. And here's Kingsley Coman in a wide area. Oh, tried the chop and he went down. I think he's okay, though. Looked for a moment like he might have been injured. And then we have Fern Like the Tree saying, I'm a neutral here, but definitely will enjoy the watch along. Good luck to Benfica. Yes, sir. Fern Like the Tree. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for the donations, guys. Very much appreciated. Like I always say, it is never an expectation. It is never a requirement for a donation. They are always appreciated. If you guys just want to drop a like on this video one time, that would be also mega appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Everybody, thank you for coming through. Stephanie Myers blessing the stream early and leaving a comment. This is a rare event. A very rare event. Stephanie Meyer says, can't watch today, unfortunate, but thank you for stopping by, Stephanie, and thank you for donating once again. I hope your team wins. Yes, Stephanie, thank you for blessing the team. Everybody else, have a fantastic day. Stephanie coming through. Yes, and we see those sunflowers in the chat for Stephanie. Cynthia, great to have you. Great to have you here, Cynthia. Now, Darwin running up against Upamecano, who has to go back to Manuel Neuer. Spreading the ball wide to Lucas Hernandez of the Hernandez brothers, the left back boys. See you at halftime, Cynthia. Happy to have you back. João Dias, man, I'm nervous. Yes, me as well, João. Me as well. I think we all have a little bit of nerves going on right now. It is scary. Here's Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané in behind. Opportunity wide of the goal. Andres, Cynthia, have them walk. This is more important. Andres, if you're not a father already, you're going to be a great one. I know, Zach. Sané versus Almeida is just terrifying. Sané or Coman. Take your pick. Okay, my nerves are settling down a little bit here. What are my predictions, Julian? The realistic side of my brain is saying that Bayern are going to win very comfortably, but the fan side of my brain wants to believe that we'll get some sort of result, either a draw. What if we pull off a madness? What if we do, What if we have some of that sheriff luck? That means a lot from Zach's dad. Yeah, exactly. Just lock him in the basement, Andres. It's the easiest way to parent. Yaremchuk, that looked like a foul. No, not given. Upamecano driving forward. Has Coman to his left. Coman gets the cross in. Muller at the back post. Pavard with the strike. Easy collect for Odysseus. Update from Old Trafford. Right. Zach, keep us in the know on what's going on with Atalanta. Gasparini boys. Elena, I did see some of that. Adeyemi, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Elena. Yeah, that must have been a fun match to watch. Hi, Ryan. Good to see you. Infinite Choice says, let's be realistic. You man ain't winning. Of course. That's why I said the fan side of my brain says that I want that to happen or hope that that will happen, whereas the realistic side of my brain says that Bayern's going to win comfortably. Already the way they're cutting through our defense is just ridiculous. How can Sané be through so many times like that? It's only a matter of time before he gets one on goal. Hey, St. Pauli fan back at it. If they do go up, could we get a vid? Sure. Happy to. And I even know someone in Montreal who used to play for St. Pauli. So that could be someone that I could interview on and bring in for that video. Ryan says, you're looking a bit nervous, if I may say so, Rabona TV. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I always am a little bit nervous watching Benfica in the Champions League. I should put that at the end of that. And up against Bayern Munich, like I said, probably the best team in the world right now. Of course I'm going to be nervous. Eli Martinez, welcome. We missed you, man. Adam De Silva says, hello, Porto won yesterday. I can watch all these games in peace. Yeah, Porto played an excellent match, as did Sporting yesterday. So 2 of the 3 Portuguese sides got big wins. Coman. Ball in. Lewandowski. Big save by Vlachodimos already. That looked like a foul by Lewandowski almost. I guess not. No. Update, some Spaniards are beating some young boys. No surprise there. Can they get it over the line, though? Because Villarreal have a knack for, doing this and then conceding goals late on. That time it was a foul by Lewandowski. Wow, dirty player. What a dirty player. Luckily, Barca gave you an opportunity to nap today, Ryan. Yeah, that was a horrendous game, wasn't it? Dynamo Kiev, I don't know how. I don't know how their poor supporters can stand watching them in the Champions League. I think they can't. I mean, I have a couple of friends from a Dynamo podcast that I appeared on, and they were saying that that's the worst Dynamo side they've seen since like the 60s or something like that. Like, it's just getting progressively worse and worse. Garrett Lucius, what's up, man? Headline of the match day so far is Ajax destroying Dortmund. Yeah, that was fun to watch, wasn't it? Commentator just said, well, they've survived the opening 10 minutes, Benfica. Thank you. Another friend of mine, Manuel Veth, the German-Canadian journalist, is texting me now. How is it still 0-0? Leave me alone, Manuel. It is 0-0 because of our defensive excellence, obviously. Have you seen how porous our back line is so far? Ball headed away by Grimaldo. Sabitzer on the ball. Darwin strips him of it. Here's Darwin down the left. Finally, can we build something here? Darwin, just use that pace away from Sula. Not quite. Now, one-on-one with Sula. Sabitzer comes back to double up. Yaremchuk touches it to Kingsley Coman. And that's the end of that attack. We'll try again in another 10 minutes. That's a foul on Lucas Verissimo. That has to be a foul. Hey, Mark Harstad. Mike Harstad. Thank you for that donation, bro. Mike says, Super Bayern. Hey. A few times. Honestly, it's just great to see member-run clubs going head-to-head. That's right. Okay, one is run better than the other, but nonetheless, we're coming around. We're getting better with Rui Costa as president. It is Getting better so far. Now, here's Rafa. Upamecano on his back. This is better from Benfica. Stringing some passes together. Possession in Bayern's half. Here's Rafa. Good run. Darwin. Yaremchuk. Oh, I thought that was going in. The angle of that looked like it was going in. Yaremchuk is down, and this is not a man who fakes at all. He has got to be in pain, especially if he's laying in the 6-yard box. This is not good. This is not good. That was good from Benfica, but this is not good for Lord Yaremchuk, as Eli Martinez just called him. But hey, that was better from Benfica at least. Much better. Oh, just the way he fell on his back. Ay, 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 ay. That's a big fall for a big man. Sofru saying, no, don't do this. Don't give me hope. That's how I feel. It's the hope that kills you, right? It's the hope that kills you. Please, Yaremchuk, be okay. Otherwise, we have to go with Seferovic. Sorry, Seferovic isn't even in the lineup. My bad. Gonzalo Ramos, that's not too bad. I'd take him out there if that's who he goes for. My brain just defaults to Seferovic as the backup. Why do I support Benfica? Because my parents are Portuguese. Now, long ball forward from Benfica. Grimaldo. Good ball in first time. Not quite. Edge of the box. Here's João Mario controlling well. This is better. This is better. Rafa. Cuts inside. Still Rafa. Still Benfica. Much better. Much better from Benfica. Much better. Let's go. Long throw in. Upamecano concedes the corner. Come on, boys. Aren't you the president of the Seferovic fan club? No, I gave up that honor long ago. I definitely gave up that honor. He is not my number one man. It looks like Yaremchuk is going to be okay. Corner kick Benfica. Come on. Let's steal one here. Still have it. Weigl wide to João Mario. João Mario still. How's Weigl been for Benfica? One of our best players, Ned. Definitely one of our best players. There's no wonder why a team like Chelsea is very much interested in signing him. Muzai Records. Hey, Roboto TV. Thoughts at the moment on who will take over Newcastle? I have no idea. Pasalic scored for Atalanta. Sorry, Muzai. I didn't mean to to dismiss your question like that, but I honestly have no idea. If I was Newcastle, I'd go for Graham Potter from Brighton. Pay the money. I know you got it. Ladea scores. Atalanta ahead. Upamecano plays a long ball that's dealt with well by Vertonghen. João Mario gets a header. Weigl as well. Sabitzer collects. I prefer not to speak, says Zach. Atalanta in the lead. Love that. Sane running through the middle. He does slip it through. Rafa can't get the touch. Cleaned up by Kimmich, but it was offside. What two teams are you predicting to be in the UCL final? I mean, assuming that they don't knock each other out along the way. Maybe Bayern, Man City. Liverpool could be in with a shout as well. We'll see. Come on, Benfica. More of what we were doing a couple minutes ago, please. Leroy Sané on the ball. Coman. Kimmich wide. Pavard into the middle. Offside again. Love to see it. Andres says, Zach, Europa League ain't so bad. Nah, Andres, Barca will definitely make at least Europa League. That Dinamo team is not great. Urias, why are we dropping Yoda quotes in the chat? João Mario trying to cook in this wider position. Has Grimaldo ahead of him. Grimaldo making that run. Does not get the service that he wanted. Coman. It's wild how far up the pitch Sula pushes, isn't it? Pavard. Axel, it will be difficult. I don't know. I don't know how you could sync it up properly. Unfortunately, DAZN is a little bit behind all the time. That final ball from Benfica is just not great. A little bit loose with our passes. Well, that's okay. We'll settle into this game. I expect a much better second half from us. Vociferous. I love it. I love it. Benfica to destroy Bayern, he says. Let's do this. Pavard. Kimmich. That's got to be Vlachodimos, and it is. Good collect from Vlachodimos. Oh, Sandrinho, you naughty boy. You naughty, naughty boy. I see you. Sané. Lewandowski goes down. And then the referee calls the foul. Oh, Dan. I feel for you, man. Dan, forced to watch the Zenit match. Zenit and Juve, I guess it would be. Atalanta scored again? No. Did they? Or what's going on, Zach? Is it just hard to watch right now? Is that why you're screaming? All right, free kick for Bayern here. Let me check one football. Oh, no, still just 1-0. Free kick for Bayern in a very dangerous area. Wondering who's going to actually step up and take this one. It's looking like it might be Leroy Sané. Come on, Vlachodimos. Sané to take. Come on, over the bar. Over the bar, over the bar, over the bar, over the bar. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. Over the bar hijinks worked on this occasion. Shout out to the football gods for helping me there. Lukaku's hurt. Yikes, that's too bad, man. "22 minutes in. Still 0-0, which is great. It's been a very, feels pretty choppy though lately, doesn't it, this match? Very stop-start. Which, I mean, if you're a Benfica, I guess, you would want that. You want to try and break up the flow of Bayern as much as you can. Coman cutting inside. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich with the little chip over the defense, straight into the arms of LAKEY. Besides those early opportunities for Bayern from Sané and Lewandowski, not much. Not much, knock on wood. Yeah, Adam, Benfica has settled in just a little bit. Hasn't been able to get the attack going like they did for that little 5-minute or 2-minute spell, probably more like. But at least defensively, Sané isn't getting in behind over and over again like he was early on. Who do you think will win La Liga? I can't remember what I said at the beginning of the year. I think it was Atletico Madrid, but maybe it'll be a Real Madrid. Oh, Lewandowski clattered by the big ass of Vertonghen. Sam X, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us in this 0-0 match so far. Arias Tosh says, I predicted Real Madrid and I'm sticking to it. Hell yeah, man. Stick to that. I don't remember what I said. I think I said Atletico Madrid. When you do so many videos doing predictions over the years, you get them all mixed up. But I'm pretty sure that I said Atletico. Vertonghen equals dummy thick, says Anxiety. Yes, he does. Big Belgian booty in our back line. Upamecano finds Pavard in that wide position. Good touch inside. Miscontrolled, however. And now Benfica through Grimaldo. He does well to wriggle away. Plays to Darwin. Darwin nutmegs Sula and gets fouled. Will the referee call it? He does. Good work there from Grimaldo and Darwin Nunez to win a free kick. Not in the greatest of positions, but we'll take it. Try and get Lucas Verissimo and his big head on the end of this one. We got big booties. We got big heads. We got it all. Darwin turning it on in the Champions League again. Let's go, Grimaldo. Drop a dime on him. Come on. Come on. Make it a good one. "26th minute. Will this be the moment that we score against Bayern Munich?" Grimaldo to take. Come on. Decent ball. Darwin can't get his head on it. I swear to God, man. Every time there is a cross into the box, Darwin can't get his foot or his head on it properly. I think that he has vision problems. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating the amount of times he airs a header or an easy volley. It used to be he had an issue with being offside. This is good from Benfica. Yaremchuk, that's got to be a foul, no? Nah, he got ball first. It's funny how our supporter brains go to foul first. This is better from Benfica. Andre Almeida getting in the mix. Almeida, Rafa doesn't have anything for support here. Weigl surrounded by Bayern players. This is good. Benfica's fighting. That's all I want. Almeida's playing rip Benfica's chances. Yeah, man, that's what I thought too. But so far, honestly, Hasn't been bad. Han, I did a video on the World Cup being every 2 years. If you want to check that out. My stance is that it's a stupid idea. To sum it up for you. What's going on here? What's going on here? Why are Bayern allowed to just play on after the whistle and take a shot at Vlachodimos? Give him a yellow, referee. Oh my goodness. Now, Darwin on Upamecano. Darwin still with that speed. Darwin fires it way behind the goal. Horrible from him, but we like that hustle. Damn, plan with the you can play well. Oh, you guys are having your own conversation. Never mind. Zach, it's still rather shit for United so far against Atalanta. Referee calls a foul there on Kimmich from Otamendi. Bayern play it quickly down the left. Coman wriggling around, fizzes a ball across the box, and it goes out for a throw-in for Bayern. Jack Walters, João Felix is an absolute baller. But there's a couple of things. He's had a lot of injuries at Atletico Madrid, so it's hard to get any sort of consistency. But beyond that, oh, this went out for a corner. No, it is a corner. I thought it was a throw-in. Okay, hold your thought there. But yeah, João Felix has had a ton of injuries. Took a long time to settle in. There we go. Headed away. Danger is away by Benfica. Andre Almeida got hit in the face from what was an elbow, Otamendi is saying. Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. But yeah, João Felix has had a lot of injuries. The system, it took a long time for him to get used to playing that sort of system under Diego Simeone. I think he's had confidence issues. There's been a mix of things, but he finds it now and then, like he did yesterday. He played excellent in that first half. And more of that, hopefully. But I mean, I would love to see him at a team like that just wants to play a little bit more attacking football. Like, picture João Felix in like Man City setup. Even in Liverpool's, honestly. But yeah, it is a shame. I hope he does find some form. Oh, here we go, Benfica. Rafa with Leroy Sané on him. He goes inside out on Leroy Sané. There's Darwin in a wide position. Pavard needs to track back. Darwin messes up the attack. Otamendi with the big FU clearance on Leroy Sané, just hammering it into the stands. And Adrian, am I suffering? What's up? Oh, Atalanta 2-0. Yeah, wow. Who scored this time? Apladea. Coman. Coman still. Benjamin Pavard. Benjamin Pavard. Overall, guys, I think that we can agree. Benfica is doing much better than myself and all of you expected. Much, much better. Do you think Eddie Howe would be a good fit for Newcastle? Why not? Why not? Get Eddie Howe in there, Graham Potter, someone. I don't think that you're going to be able to attract someone like an Antonio Conte just yet. Not until you get some more players in there. Oh, nearly from Bayern, but that's a good stretch from Lucas Verissimo, who immediately tries to release Yaremchuk. Here's Darwin. He miscontrols. Darwin still. Yaremchuk's right there, dude. Saved by Manuel Neuer. Honestly, this tactic from Benfica in being so direct with how they are playing, it's working. It's work. Why can't Darwin just control the ball there? Just control the ball. He forced a good save out of him, though. Steve Bruce to get the United job. Here we go. Corner for Benfica. Vertonghen on goal. Easy save for Manuel Neuer. Zach coming through with the donation, and he is spitting absolute facts right now, saying at least the Europa League anthem is a banger. Big Zach, ya. Absolute banger, absolute facts from Zach. This is much better from Benfica. This is good. Now, the question is, what will we see in the second half? Thankfully, this past weekend, here Hernandez is going on an absolute tear down that left inside channel. Big strike from deep. Easy save for Vlachodimos. Luckily for Benfica, they had a cup match this past weekend, so they were able to rest some players. So hopefully the energy levels are high. Hopefully we can keep it going in the second half. Ball forward. Adrian, do we get r/soccer at halftime? Potentially, yeah. It's been a while since we've done that, isn't it? Yeah, we could do that. Here's Kingsley Coman. Coman down that left, up against Verissimo. Now they switch the play quickly, and there's space for Pavard. His cross is deflected. Coman, not an easy finish from him, and it goes out for a goal kick. Garrett Lucia saying Ollie in, baby. Yes, sir. That's what my man Stephen McInerney has been saying. You know that red flag trend? He posted one of those saying, like, when people say that Ollie doesn't deserve more time, it's a red flag. As a City supporter, you would think that. Come on, Benfica. 10 minutes in this half. Fraz says, yo, Adrian, I'm not even a Benfica fan, but this is my first time seeing one of your watch-alongs. Just came to say hi. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming by to say hi, man. Sane. Oh, João Mario. Look, play it to him. Play it to Darwin. Okay, Rafa, that's fine. That works. Yaremchuk, Rafa still. You need to give that ball up, Rafa. And there, he loses it. Frustrating, as he could have played Darwin and he could have played it back, but that's okay. Did I just see someone say that Pogba is warming up? Because if there isn't a bigger admission of I got it wrong again than having to make a first half sub like that. Bayern with the desperation effort. There's a big foul there on Andre Almeida. Cynthia, you've missed some great opportunities from Benfica, actually. Darwin nearly scored, forced a really good save out of Manuel Neuer. There's been some miscontrolled moments from Darwin as well. You know, the classic frustrations with him. But overall, Benfica really fighting, not being afraid to take the match to them, playing with a lot of bravery. So that's all I can ask for. Playing extremely direct as well. It's almost like we're playing with a front two at times with Darwin. Oh my God, so much room for Sané. Why? And how? How do we allow that much room for Sané to run through the middle? Insane. Weigl and João Mario both caught forward. No defenders in sight, and he puts it wide again. Thank God Leroy Sané's finishing is not always reliable. That was close, though. Very close. Who's down? Is it still Andre Almeida? Again? Mike Harstad. Thanks for that donation. Yes, of course. Of course. We all know who João Felix's girlfriend is. Of course. The Jag says, yo, Adrian, what do you think of Liverpool's defense lately? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I thought that Virgil van Dijk returning would be the antidote to that situation, but seemingly there's still issues. It's not as airtight as it used to be. I think part of it is, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold has been exposed again and again. That's often where some of the issues come from. Like yesterday, it was that right side where João Felix, you know, dragged a few players away and then was able to play that ball inside for Antoine Griezmann. Andre Almeida is coming off. Sorry, I got distracted there, but Andre Almeida has just been battered by the Bayern Munich players. And Diogo Gonçalves is going to come on for Benfica. Unfortunate. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I mean, honestly, if you had asked me who I'd prefer at the beginning of the match, Diogo Gonçalves versus Andre Almeida, I probably would have said Gonçalves. But Almeida was doing really well out there, I think. So it is a loss. It's unfortunate to be forced into a substitution already. Sula heads it all the way back. All the way back to Manuel Neuer. Anxiety says, I believe we suffered because Fabinho wasn't playing in the first half. Yeah, that's a huge one. That's a huge one. Having Fabinho there ahead of that defense is also massive. Sabitzer, wide to Pavard. Hernandez. Sané again with no one around him. Verissimo tries to get it forward. Blocked. Now a ball forward for Coman. Coman still. Pavard in a wide position. Headed away by Lucas. Otamendi clears. This has been one of the more annoying spells in the last while, isn't it? Urias says, Bayern have another gear, usually in the second half, able to blow teams out. But if Benfica can just rise up, this could be a massive point. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I hope that we can have a good second half. Ball in, and there's the goal. Coman to Lewandowski. They're saying that it went in off of his hand. Diogo Gonçalves is saying that it went in off of his hand, but we'll see. Off of here. That looks like a handball. He elbowed that in. He literally elbowed it in. That can't be a goal. That can't be a goal. Yeah, handball. Handball. And Lewandowski knew it too. Lewandowski knew it. Whoops. 10-0. Yeah, a handball goal counts as 10, guys. Handball counts as 10. So it's 10-0 Bayern at this moment. Nil-nil, actually, not 10-0. Thank God. All right, here we go. 0-0. Yeah, like the commentator just said, that would have been a horrible time to concede. Let's just get to the half. It's been a very big dip towards the end of this. Bayern really putting the pressure on. Vertonghen heads away. Oof. Vertonghen and Grimaldo getting in each other's way. Benfica. Weigl. Good header. João Mario. Darwin now. João Mario with Sula at his back. Weigl. Let's get the tempo up a little bit, Benfica. Wide to Diogo Gonçalves. Gonçalves whips one in early. That was a little bit lacking in imagination. Weigl. Otamendi takes a touch inside. What is he doing? Huh? And he gets a yellow? What just happened? I need to see that one again. I mean, it was a hard collision for sure. I don't know why that. I mean, yes, he went flying through the air, but that's not exactly Otamendi's fault. He's staying low. He gets the ball. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. I don't understand it. And if that ends up affecting the match, I'm going to be pissed. But okay. I guess the referee, like, is he saying excessive force or I don't know. Anyway, it's just a yellow, thankfully. Otherwise, we would be crying more. Now, is that going to be a foul too? He is calling a foul on Benfica again. What's going on here? What's going on here, referee? Show it again. Okay, yeah. I mean, Vertonghen was late, basically, is what happened. Vertonghen was late. I'm okay with that one. Vertonghen just getting nailed in the chest. How would you react if Benfica got taken over by a rich Arab? if Benfica got bought in general, it would be sad because we are a club that has a membership structure. So we have socios, and they take part in voting for the president and, you know, have some sort of say in the running of the club. In theory, at least. In practice, it doesn't always feel like that. But but yeah, so I would be sad to see Benfica become owned by a rich person. It would take a lot of getting used to. Yeah, Didata Davies is injured. He got injured against Leverkusen, I believe. Zach, they're playing at Old Trafford, right? What has the fan reaction been like? Did they get booed off the pitch or anything like that? That was a weird offside call by the referee. Zach is not a happy camper. No, I wouldn't be either. United has been absolutely brutal. How can Ollie manage to mess up with this Manchester United team? Simple. He's not a good manager. Rafa, surrounded. And it goes out for a Bayern throw? Come on, man. It's getting frustrating. Give us one call. Headed away. Now, Bayern trying to get a goal right before the end here. This is definitely the last attack of the first half. Benjamin Pavard cuts inside, back to Sula. Sula into the box, away by Otamendi. Yaramchuk. Upamecano recovers. Playing with a very high line, Bayern. Some peace for Zach, yeah. 15 minutes. Okay, I guess we're having another attack because of that collision between Vertonghen and Pavard. João Mario. What is going on, Julian Weigl? Just playing it to nobody, just a pass without even getting his head up and looking. But then he does well to cut that one out, straight back to a Bayern player. João Mario. Is the referee going to blow for halftime now? Here's Darwin with space to run into, up against Sula. He has Grimaldo joining him. Darwin still plays to Grimaldo, and he finds Marcel Sabitzer because our final ball has been fairly trash, unfortunately. But overall, 0-0 at the half. Some decent attacks from Benfica, just lacking in that final, that final bit of decision making, that final ball, that final bit of quality. Otherwise, we could have had a goal, forcing that great save out of Manuel Neuer. Of course, Lewandowski forced a great save out of Odysseas Vlachodimos very early on. Sané with a couple of opportunities that just went wide. He has been the biggest nuisance in this game so far. It seems like he's just constantly slipping under the radar and just getting away from multiple defenders. He's playing right in between our defensive midfielders of Weigl and João Mario and just in front of our back line, and he's getting a lot of space, often getting played through in that area as well. But again, on the balance of things, I am happy. I am happy with what's going on. Mohammed, what's up, man? Nice to see you back. I'm happy with what I've seen so far. 0-0, can't complain. Who should United get as their new manager? Nicholas, I would go with Zinedine Zidane. I just think that his system suits that squad a little bit better than an Antonio Conte. He's used to dealing with plenty of egos and big name players, of stars. So I think that Zinedine Zidane would be a good shout. Give him a shot there. I don't know if English is an issue or not. I have no idea. But yeah, I would go with him. What's with the dodgy offside calls this game? What? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about that one where they played it through to Lewandowski and Sané was offside, and then they called it even though it went to Lewandowski or something like that? That was a weird one. That was a weird one. What should United do with Lingard? Don't know, man. They were looking to get rid of him this past summer. But at this point, we'll see what happens with him. Oh, guys, shall we do a little tour of the internet? I think we shall. I would love to see what exactly is going on. I feel like that went on for so long. So this game is probably going to return in 15 minutes. So that will be at like 4:05, 6-ish. Strange Acer with the donation. Thank you so much. So far, very entertaining. Sabitzer has been great. Yeah, he's not been bad. He's been quite good. And Leroy Sané has been quite good besides his finishing ability. Let's do a little tour of the internet. Let me set this up quickly. And this. La 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 la. Let's go look at the scores in the other matches first. And then, whoa. Hang on. Put me down in this little corner here. We don't need a big Adrian. A small Adrian is just fine. All right, let's do this. Let's see what's going on up here. Put this on mute. No, don't remind me, says Zach. Come on, I gotta. So, of course, we all saw Barcelona Dynamo Kiev earlier. An absolute snoozer of a match. Really, really bad. Gerard Piqué remains the best attacker at Barcelona. I'm joking, of course. That's either Ansu Fati or Memphis Depay, of course. Benfica Bayern, we're watching this match. We know about it. It's all good. Manchester United versus Atalanta. Let's take a look here, boys and girls. Zach, maybe you could provide me some comms here as to how the flow of this match has gone. Has it been Atalanta counterattacking? It looks like possession is fairly even. Hang on a second. There we go. Just a little adjustment there. But yeah, Zach, give us some comms here. It says that United has one big opportunity missed and they hit the woodwork once. Bruno says is the best player. Again, this is SofaScore, so I don't trust it really, but Atalanta counterattacking, yes, of course. Demiral man of the match, says Pavan. Interesting. I don't know. I don't want to have to watch this match later. I really don't. I just hate watching United. It's laborious. It's not enjoyable, you know? Villarreal, Young Boys. I mean, Villarreal, it looks like Unai Emery save a massive screw up in the second half. It looks like Unai Emery is going to get 3 points here. And deserved as well for how they've played throughout this. They had that 2-2 against Atalanta when they deserved to win. They had that loss against Manchester United when they probably deserved much better. I won't say that they deserved to win that game, but they probably deserved not to lose. And then we have this game against Young Boys where, you know, they're getting what's due to them, it seems. So shout out to Unai Emery and the boys. Being the Young Boys. Lille, Sevilla. Lille. Ugh. It sucks that this is still happening to them. After losing Christophe Galtier, it just has not worked out, has it? Because they were such a good team last season. And then Galtier goes to Nice, and Nice are doing extremely well. I believe they're in... at least up there mixing it up. Yeah, they're in fourth. You know, of course, they're 11 points behind PSG with a match in hand still because of that match against Marseille where the fans absolutely took over and everyone was on the pitch. But, well, Chelsea, Malmö, Jorginho with the penalty, Andreas Christensen with the goal in the first minute. I'm going to assume that came from a corner and there was a flick on by Thiago Silva and Christensen headed it in. Is that what happens? Someone let me know in the chat. And then we have Zenit St. Petersburg versus Juventus, which is at 0-0. Poor Dan has to watch this one. Not a match that I would choose to watch, to be honest with you. Any new young CB for Atletico? Yeah, I'm sure you guys could find one. For sure. Get Jules Koundé. There you go. I hope Lille Sevilla play out a draw. Go on, Benfica. We need Bayern to not to reach our record of consecutive games scoring. So far, you're doing great, says B Don. Thank you. I'll take all the credit. All right. Let's do it. r/soccer. Will you do this for Napoli tomorrow in the Europa League? I will not be doing this for Napoli tomorrow, actually. I typically don't do this for Europa League stuff just because Thursday is a day that I need just completely devoted to work, basically, because I have a video coming out on Friday. Anyway, so r/soccer. Nicholas, don't say that. Don't tell him about Verissimo. We don't want anyone to know about Verissimo, okay? So Alain St. Maximin about Steve Bruce had some very kind, genuine seeming words about him. He said, "You are without a doubt one of the most gentle people that I have ever met in the world of football. You have been a man of your word, a caring man, and a fair man who never hesitated to protect us. I will never forget how you treated me." Very kind words from him. Top rated goals here on r/soccer, of course, because they're scored against Manchester United, Pasalic and Mary Demiral. And then we have a wiretap played at Benzema's trial reveals he told one of the alleged blackmailers the following, quote, "I saw him. He's not taking us seriously. I said to Valbuena, if you want the video destroyed, go see my friend. Not police, not lawyers. Jibril Cissé had the same thing. He paid." Ooh la 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 la. Mr. Butt Scratcher says, "To every big team in Europe, Verissimo is shit. Don't even think of buying him. He's terrible." And it's true. Verissimo is an awful player, and I wonder how he gets so much game time at Benfica. Steve, oh, poor guy. Steve Bruce reveals after his sacking, it was hard being called an inept cabbage head. Oh my God. Atletico Madrid, we just said that. We just said, do not buy Lucas Verissimo. Leave us alone, Atletico Madrid. We don't want you circling around our defenders. Or you can have Jan Vertonghen. He's a great young center back, actually. Pasindaka, by the way, did you see that he scored 4 goals in, what was it, 30 something minutes? Inept cabbage head. I can't get over that. Zach too. Visiting Atalanta players woken by a fire alarm at 4:51, 5 a.m., 5:36, 6:11, 6:31, and 7:13. Honestly, I don't really care when this stuff happens to my squad because I don't think it makes a difference. And if anything, it makes the players more angry and more determined to beat those people, those supporters of the opposing team that woke them up in the middle of the night thinking that that would mess them up. I think that's what happens every single time. Ooh, Noah Lang, a player who I might be doing a player profile on in the future. I can recommend anyone to go see a psychologist, not just on, but also good ones. They help me. Oh, okay, cool. That's good comps from him. Not just on bad days, but also good ones. They help keep my head straight in the world of football, which, to be honest, is a very rotten place. I feel like that with online content creation as well. It feels like a very rotten place at times. There's a lot of comments that just stick with me throughout the day, and it takes a lot to get me back into a more positive place. So shout out to Noah Lang for being so open and honest there. Pasindaka is both the first Leicester player to score a hat-trick in a European competition and the first Zambian player to do so for any club in a major European competition, excluding qualifiers. Shout out Pasindaka, man. A player who I have done a player profile on. If you want to go and check that out. Quick check. Is the game back? It should not be, and it's not. There's a little shot of Raheem Sterling for you. Can halftime be 45 hours? De Ketelaere vid, says Nicholas. Yes, Charles De Ketelaere definitely is deserving of a player profile. At least no one calls Adrian an inept cabbage head. No, but I do get other things, that's for sure. Stupid Yank C word being one of them from some nice English supporters. Some of my biggest fans. No, I'm joking. They're definitely not. Mauro Icardi, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know if you guys follow Nima, the guy who runs the Sempre Inter website, Inter Milan. He calls them the iCardashians. What is going on with Mauro Icardi? It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. I already did a video on this ages ago. Ages ago, when he was going through all that turmoil at Inter Milan with the supporters and fighting with them and Wanda and blah, 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 blah. I did a soap opera video then. If that was a soap opera then, what is this now? It's insane. B-Don says, we have agreed the following players are terrible. Verissimo and Alvarez. Do not buy. Do not buy. Do not buy Alvarez from Ajax either. Do not buy him. He is not good. Do not think about it. Don't buy him. Steve Bruce will receive around $8 million in compensation due to a clause in his 3-year rolling contract. Steve Bruce masterclass. Oh, Steve Bruce masterclass. He parts by mutual consent and he gets £8 million. Not bad. Not bad. You know? Does it make up for being called an inept cabbage head? Maybe. Maybe not. I tend to think yes, although, you know, 4 Nordic countries have joined forces to launch a bid to host the 2025 UEFA Women's European Championship. I'd go to that. Hell yeah. I want to go to those Nordic countries. Luis Diaz at Porto. Definitely buy him. Definitely buy Luis Diaz from Porto. Get him out of the Portuguese league. Get him out. Get him out. Cabbage Head hit the lottery. He absolutely did. I get called a vegetable sometimes as well. Where's my 8 million? That's true. Eleven Sports Portugal. Nagelsmann is feeling unwell and will not be at Benfica Bayern tonight. We know that already. No, we keeping Diaz as long as possible. No, get him out. Get him out. Get him out of the league. We don't want to see him anymore. That's some expensive cabbage for sure, Luis. It is absolutely some expensive cabbage. Sari on tight fixtures. Serie A president compares us with the Premier League. PL directors close sponsorships worth 5 billion euros. Directors picked by Dalpino, less than a fifth. At Chelsea, I could change 10 players between PL and EL games. The league is very helpful. They always respond to me and not other coaches. Oh, by the way, Lazio has immediately suspended or will terminate the contract of Bernabe, the falconer of Lazio's Eagle Olympia. So, funny thing, and I tweeted the picture, the Lazio Eagle handler guy, falconer, I guess is what he's called, used to be with Benfica, and I have a picture of myself with him. And recently, there was a video of him doing Nazi salutes in front of the SS Lazio supporters. You can't do that. All right, this match has got to be coming back in a second. Oh! You guys see that? You boys see that? All right. Let's get out of here so I don't end up getting a copyright strike. Oh, yeah, exactly, Andres. You think Nunez will stay at Benfica? I mean, I hope so, at least for one more season. Here we go. This match is about to start up again. Chelsea 3-0, just like that. Thank you, Robono TV, for saving my FM save with your player profile on Patson Daka. I begged 40 goals. Yes. Yes. All right, Benfica. Going on the attack immediately to go Diogo Gonçalves to Rafa. And it is out. Benfica gets a throw in. Let's go. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed another installment of r/soccer during Champions League halftime. Maybe next time we'll do r/circle jerk. Soccer circle jerk. My God. Oh my God. r/soccer circle jerk is what I meant to say. Jeez. Oh my God. Absolute howler there. Absolute howler. All right. Leroy Sané. Hard to get back to the match there. Long ball forward for Benfica. All right, focus on the game, guys. Come on. Maximus, you're more than welcome. Adrian drank too much water. Yes, sir. Lexa Salindato woke up in time and Bayern actually haven't scored yet. Yes, that's right. They have not. Benfica came close, as has Bayern. Bayern on the attack. Back post, Pavard off the post. How has that... I was expecting the net to ripple right there. Bayern are absolutely flying at the moment. Good block. Good block there by Grimaldo. Ay, 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 ay. This defending. This defending has just been nightmarish from Benfica. Bayern looking like they're playing in the last minute of the match at the very beginning of the second half. So is Bayern the runaway favorite for CL this year? Maximus, for me, yes. For me, yes. Ooh. Close one there, but Benfica are able to come away with it. Diogo Gonçalves checks inside. Rafa, ay, 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 giving the ball away cheaply again, Benfica. But Rafa gets a tackle in on Kimmich, but it comes to Hernandez. Coman. Kimmich. Domination from Bayern so far this half. Müller off the post again. And it was offside. God. That is unfortunate for Bayern, but I'm very happy to see. Oh, man. Vlachodimos just getting enough of that to turn it off of the bar. Off the foot, off the bar, and out. Man, you scored? Hey, there you go, Zach. There you go. Here's Rafa in a wide position. Tries to cut it back to Weigl, and it goes out for a throw-in. João Mario steps around Leroy Sané. Ball into the box. Darwin shoved by Nicolas Süle. Weigl. Weigl wins a corner for Benfica. Darwin did not win a penalty there. Let's take another look at this. I don't know if there's enough for a penalty there. That'd be a bit of a stretch for me. Rafa. Gonçalves. Back to João Mario. Back to Gonçalves. Ooh, good interplay there between Rafa, Gonçalves, and João Mario. And it comes to nothing in the end, unfortunately. And João Mario is forced into a tactical foul. He takes out Kingsley Coman. And that's going to be a yellow card. Helios Gashi says, Vlachodimos is a great keeper. Funny how people in Greece consider his brother to be the one that is going to make it in football. What position does his brother play, Helios? I mean, that's something I could look up myself, but if you're here and you're knowledgeable about it, I'd love to hear it. Oh, there's a slip. That's unfortunate for Diogo Gonçalves. Sane. Sabitzer goes for the strike, and it does not make it through. Sabitzer again plays it into space for Coman to run into. That looked like it was offside again. Diogo Gonçalves is just getting turned inside out by... The flag stays down, and Thomas Müller has turned it in. Diogo Gonçalves needs to get some new boots because he's slipping all over the place. So that wasn't offside that time, apparently. We'll have to see it again. Was Coman offside? Come on, give us one of those hairline offside calls. Oh no, he's onside. Yeah, Müller is onside. 1-0 Bayern. And there it is. That's got to be a good one unless Coman's boot was offside in the initial ball over the top from Sabitzer. But Müller was definitely onside. Verissimo playing him onside. Oh, wait, what? It had to have been Coman offside. Show us again. Okay, so the goal does not stand. It is still 0-0. Was it Coman who was slightly offside in the initial ball from Sabitzer? Yeah, it is. It is. It's Coman's boot. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that's what I drew attention to at the beginning. That was the only sort of hope that I saw for it getting called back. But Shrey Dimri, it's not Müller who was offside. It was Coman's boot. The tip of his boot that was offside. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Varfika, yeah. Well, that's right. We need all the help we can get. Come on. It's not fair. Elena, yes, his boots were offside. Vociferous says Bayern is getting destroyed. They really are. They cannot take the might of Benfica right now. Bayern getting destroyed by VAR, says Ilya. I've always said I love these hairline VAR calls. Always been a big supporter. Offside is offside. There's no gray area. All right, Rafa. Wide to Diogo Gonçalves. Tons of room. Play it in now, Diogo. Diogo cuts inside. Diogo. Oh! Saved by Manuel Neuer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Imagine. Yes, Benfica's playing at home, Adam. Imagine if that had gone in. Imagine. I would shamelessly celebrate after that offside call. Man, I thought that was in. I really did. Ball forward. Yaremchuk. Can't control. That's a foul on Yaremchuk from Upamecano. That was a hard foul. Ow. Stomped him. Adrian, we're both rooting for the same team for once, says Vociferous. Yes, sir. That was a ridiculous strike from Diogo Gonçalves. That might have been an Adrian special, a bar down goal. Yellow card for Upamecano. Let's get him another one. Keep running at him. This game is getting a little bit stretched, isn't it? Neuer is Neuer after all. That's right. He is one of, if not the best keeper in the world. Saying Jorginho is a pen merchant means you don't watch him actually play. Well, I don't know if this is an accurate number, but like 90% of his Chelsea goals, let's say a large majority of his goals, at least for Chelsea, are penalties. Now, free kick for Benfica, João Mario to take. Plays it wide. Gonçalves plays it across. Good ball in, headed just wide. Looked like Neuer had it covered. But I agree with you, Earl. He's not out there just to take penalties. His impact on the match is far more than that. Damn. Verissimo and looked like Vertonghen just getting in each other's way. Oh, Lewandowski with a foul there. Mike Harstad with the donation. He says Sabitzer is vastly inferior to Goretzka. Yeah, he didn't have a great season last year, did he? Last season, I should say. It wasn't spectacular. Lexa says, if only they played like they did with Leverkusen, I don't mind one loss in Bundesliga compared to this. Yaremchuk, good hold-up play. Oh, that's a poor ball from Weigl. That final ball for Rafa. He would have been through. Coman has been a nightmare out there for Diogo Gonçalves. Darwin back on defense. Yaremchuk and Rafa. Oh, Rafa lets it fall. Hernandez, Rafa. Rafa against Hernandez and the foul. Yellow card. Give him that yellow. Give them all yellow card. It has to be a yellow. Good. Our plan to get all of their backline yellow cards is working. Thank you for that update, Andres. We hope to see you back very soon from your journey. Good luck. Jorge Jesus doing some hops on the sideline. Love to see it. Typical from him. Free kick Benfica again. What can they cook up here? João Mario. Gonçalves, puts it to the back post. Dealt with fine by Bayern there. Looks like a clash of heads potentially. Otamendi needs to be careful. He is on that yellow card. Please be careful, Otamendi. Please. Kingsley Coman offside. They just showed it again. Shrey Dimri, who are you talking about exactly? Otto? Oh, Otamendi. Ota. Sorry, Otto sounds like a German dude. We're talking about Otamendi. Got you. Thought you were talking about a Bayern player there. Sane tackled. Oh, just doesn't fall for Rafa. Kimmich, ball forward. Lewandowski sprays it wide. Lots of room for Benjamin Pavard. Good cross in. Lewandowski nearly got on the end of it. Goes out for a corner, I believe, or a goal kick. Yep, corner. What a ball that was from Thomas Muller, though. Whew. Half hour left still. Still a lot of time in this match. Still 0-0. Ben Bay. Bayern Munich, India, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Ball to the back post. Falls to Sula. Sula back to Marcel Sabitzer. Otamendi tried to just direct that clearing header into the path of Darwin Nunez, but it just was out of reach for him. Giovanni Garcia, thank you for joining us. It's actually been a pretty entertaining match. We were lucky that, Koeman had his shin offside for his ankle offside, basically, for the goal that Bayern scored. And, but other than that, Benfica had some good attacking moments in the first half. Yet to see anything great besides that Diogo Gonçalves attack that forced a good save out of Manuel Neuer. So I guess that was pretty good, actually. But it's been fun, honestly. This has been much better than I expected from Benfica. Lewandowski over the bar. We've defended bravely at times. We've defended quite poorly at others. That looked like it was way off, or was it from the throw-in? Yeah, it was from the throw-in, so it was fine. Darwin doing so much defensively, says Ned. Yes, that is true. He has gone. So in the first half, we had Darwin and Yaremchuk playing off of each other at the top with Rafa sort of in behind, and now that's switched. And Darwin is now contributing more defensively, and Rafa is pushing forward to try and use his pace to punish that Bayern back line. And it's worked, forcing that yellow card out of Hernandez. It's worked. Credit to Jorge Jesus. This has been a good match. Darwin Nunez up against Niklas Sula. Verissimo wins a throw-in for Benfica. How does one become a Benfica fan? Are you looking to apply, Maximus? Oh. Or are you asking me in particular? Oh, that's we like that. Good pick out there from Weigl. João Mario thought he dwelt on it a little too long, but he switches play nicely. Diogo Gonçalves with Rafa ahead of him. Diogo making that run. Rafa cuts inside. Rafa still. Oh, Maximus, my parents are Portuguese. I was born and raised in Canada, but my parents are Portuguese. Diogo Gonçalves hammers it at the ass of Hernandez. 70th minute updates from Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. We salute you for that. Zen Juve 0-0. Very zen match. Chelsea 4-0 over Malmo. Lille 0-0 with Sevilla. Young Boys losing 2-0 still. And Man U losing against Atalanta at home. And look who's coming on. Great. Taking off Benjamin Pavard, going for broke, putting Serge Gnabry out there. Isn't that nice? Look at the players that Bayern can bring onto the pitch. Isn't that nice? Must be nice, guys. Must be nice. Oh, sure. We'll just bring on Serge Gnabry. Diogo Gonçalves. All the way back. Vertonghen. João Mario spinning. Good possession here from Benfica so far. Good ball from Weigl picking out Diogo Gonçalves. Look at Rafa. Look at Rafa. Give it to him. No. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why, man? Why? Why? That is so disappointing. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that. You have an opportunity to hurt Bayern. You have Rafa wide open on the right. All right, Darwin, away from Upamecano. No, it's Yaremchuk, my bad. Yaremchuk still. Upamecano. Yaremchuk. Oh, it's just wide. Oh, Benfica taking it to Bayern right now. Benfica taking it to Bayern right now. So close from Yaremchuk. Wasn't sure if that was a pass or a shot. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Julian, yes, of course I'm jealous that Bayern can bring on someone like Serge Gnabry. Of course I am. The riches you guys have on the bench is insane. Come on, Benfica. Keep it going. Win the ball. Transition now. No way that's a foul. Otamendi, he needs to get Otamendi off the pitch. One more foul and he's getting a yellow card and we're done. Okay, yeah, I guess it's a foul. It was a good flop by Lewandowski, but it was a foul. I think he needs to get Otamendi off the pitch though, man. This is too many. But the question is, who does he put on? Ferro? That's terrifying. It's terrifying. I guess he just risks it. Free kick Bayern. We've got to start the over the bar chant, everybody. Over the bar. 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 Please, 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 please. Sane, over the bar. Straight in. Leathered it in. Beautiful free kick, honestly. Beautiful free kick. I hate you, Diogo Gonçalves, for not playing that wide to Rafa. I hate you for that. So annoying. So annoying. We had DVDV, my boy. If Yaremchuk falls, Upamecano is gonzo. Too bad. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, some of the decision making in the final third has not been good from Benfica. Oh, that's so frustrating. We had them on the ropes a couple of times there. Really have to take your opportunities against a team like Bayern. It's disappointing. Really is. And I fear for what's going to happen now. Play him through, Diogo. Diogo! Play Rafa through, man. He's driving me crazy. He's just not seeing it. Blinders on, man. "19 minutes. Come on, boys. Let's get one back here. Let's get one back. We've shown that we can play through them. We've shown that. It's just the final bit of quality that we're missing. Darwin Nunez down. Upamecano with the foul. Give him a second yellow. Come on, ref. Don't be a coward. Oh, man. The wall and Vlachodimos nearly had that. Ollie surviving, isn't he, says Zach. I take it United just equalized. Everton's coming on. Everton for who, though? Darwin? Yaramchuk? Oh, Bayern play a short little free kick. Verissimo, half clearance. Coman, edge of the box, curls it way over the bar. Diogo Gonçalves, Leroy Sané on him. He just dwells on the ball. Diogo Gonçalves not covering himself in glory. Pissing me off, man. João Mario. Ball back. Ball hoofed forward to nobody. Trying to get that second ball. Weigl can't do it. Sane. Sabitzer. Wide. Gnabry. Trying to dance. Boys trying to dance. Grimaldo. Plays the ball through. And away by Otamendi. Away by Otamendi. Now, ball hoofed forward. Darwin, can he make it there? Sula just gets to it. So Darwin was turning on the afterburners. Dr. Darkrai coming through, my man. Yo, just got back from my trial to join a football team. I got in. Hell yes. Hell yes, Dr. Darkrai. What did I miss? Also yesterday, I fell asleep randomly. That's why I vanished. Sleepy boy, huh? Dr. Darkrai, thanks for coming through. So Bayern had 2 disallowed goals. One because Lewandowski used his arm to turn it in. The other because Coman's foot was offside. Very close call. Very fortunate for Benfica. Benfica has had some great attacks in this match, forcing some good saves out of Manuel Neuer. Very good saves. I think that Benfica's been surprising everyone with how they've been playing in this game, with how much trouble they've caused for Bayern. And all that said, even with some lack of quality in the final third, lack of quality with the final ball. They've still had some good opportunities. Diogo Gonçalves, I'm looking at you right now. But thank you for that donation, Dr. Darkrai. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Swedish commentator just reminded me that Coman had his heart surgery in September. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Stanisic coming on for Thomas Müller. Everton on for Yaremchuk. Failed clearance there from Verissimo. Diogo Gonçalves putting him in a tight spot. Come on, Everton, do something in this game. Earl, when I saw that you were asking me for a best 11, I was about to be like, come on, dude, you're going to make me think of 11 players. It's hard to just do that. And then I saw the WAG, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Verissimo plays to nobody, unfortunately. Mike Harstad, I'm cat sitting this week, first time. Any advice? Yeah, you don't have to do anything. That's the great thing about cats, really. Just make sure they have food, water, and that their litter box is clean, and you're good to go. Oh, and some really good advice. They love when you tickle their stomachs. Cats absolutely love that, Mike. Make sure you do that. I'm joking. Don't. CR7 scores. Ollie saved. Coman cutting inside. Coman hits it over the bar again. "13 minutes in this one. Come on. Cats make you work for their love. They aren't a puppy. Yeah, exactly, Cynthia. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. Upamecano touches to Sula. Everton pressing. Now, the question is, Zach, did Ronaldo take his shirt off? Because that will put him out of the next match, no? If he did. Now, Bayern on the attack here. Ball into the box, headed away by Otamendi. We just look feeble going forward at this point. We really do. Yeah, Earl, that's right. That's right. Ball in behind. Serge Gnabry cuts it back into our own goal. From Everton. When I said for Everton to do something, I wasn't talking about that. I was definitely not talking about that. Hammering it into his own goal with his head. 2-0. And now it's gone. And again, it's just a lesson in taking your chances. It's an absolute lesson in taking your chances when they come. Benfica could have punished Bayern a couple of times. A few times. And now this. Damn. João Mario coming off, and this is us just waving the white flag, putting Adel Taarabt in there. When we have to bring on Everton, Adel Taarabt, it's over. And I mean, the substitutions just illustrate the difference in the sides, don't they? Diogo Gonçalves. Ay, 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 ay. It's just all falling apart out there. Rough. Juve scored. There you go. Ooh, Sane. There it is. Walked in by Lewandowski. A miscontrol, and it's 3-0. See what I mean? We're just waving the white flag with the players that we're bringing on. It's all falling apart. Peasy. Peasy's out there. Adel Tarapt. What a collapse so quick. Yeah, man. Very, very quick collapse. Tack down the left here from Benfica. Everton running in for the sake of running, as he always does. Just running for the sake of running with the ball. Peasy. Weigl. Spreads it wide to Diogo Gonçalves, the guy who has the worst decision making in the game. Gonçalo Ramos blocked. Tarapt. The worst is the what ifs of those chances. Yeah, exactly, Cynthia. That's it. When we're at 0-0, we had those golden opportunities. Darwin in the first half. Diogo Gonçalves. Darwin. Yaremchuk. We had good chances. We had very good chances. And now that it's 3-0, people are acting like, ha ha, of course. But that's not representative of what the game was like. But it's okay, because this was the expected result. It's just annoying the good opportunities that we had that we failed to capitalize on. Matthew Dier says, we were doing so good today up until now. I hope we can do better than this next time. I hope so, but going away to Bayern is going to be tough. And there's another one, 4-0. Complete collapse at this point. Complete collapse. And it's just illustrative in the gulf of class between the two sides. When we're bringing on Peasy, Gonçalo Ramos, respect to him, he's going to be a great player in the future. Adel Tarapt, players like that. Obviously, this is going to happen, man. Obviously. But yeah, I think the numbers are a little bit harsh. High number is a little bit harsh as far as how this game went. But all good. That was a good finish by Sane. Finally. As if he didn't score a banging free kick. Musiala coming on. Great. Yeah, Dr. Darkride, this is your fault, bro. It's all your fault. Sabitzer coming off. Is that Tolisso? See? My God. Enough. Gonçalves can't even get a final ball through. I missed your super chat. I got it earlier. Oh, you did another one. Final min suck, but next game Benfica rebound. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully. Thank you. DVDV. J, right? J? I think it was J. Bayern flexing the bench? Yes, they are. Very much so. Four minutes. 4 minutes. And then it's over. Yeah, anxiety, I agree with you. Second is still very much attainable. None of us, no one thought that we would get first in this group. Nobody realistically thought that Benfica is going to finish above the best team in the world currently in Bayern Munich. Nobody. Is this Benfica's first loss? No, actually. We lost right before the international break against a not great side. Aesthetics I watch on DAZN. It's a paid service. But I mean, what I take from this is that we're still playing at a level where we could finish in second, where we could beat Barcelona, where we could beat Dinamo. I still think we're playing at that level. But Bayern's just different gravy, you know? They're just a completely different gravy. They have a far superior squad, a far deeper squad than a lot of clubs, not just in this group, but in Europe, in the world, you know? I don't recommend Paramount. It's terrible. I hear that a lot from people. Paramount Plus is having some issues. And this is without my Canadian boy Davies. Yeah, that's it, Cynthia. No Davies out there. Bayern on the attack once again. And the cross goes off the face of Lucas. Poor guy. That's right. Zach's happiness up. Adrian's down. Too bad for Atalanta with that sort of collapse. Corner kick for Bayern here. Kimmich does not beat the first man. Leroy Sané. Dr. Darkrai, it's Bayern, Benfica, Barcelona, and Dynamo Kiev. Upamecano. Could have had a red. Second yellow, I should say. Not a straight up red. Misplaced ball there by Mr. Manuel Neuer. Pizzi. Back to Weigl. Tarapt. Everton. And the way that Bayern defend is so admirable. Diogo Gonçalves, you just got checked by Leroy Sané. Thank you, Diogo Gonçalves, for single-handedly being one of the reasons why we are losing this match. I mean, I shouldn't be too hard on him, but he's just really annoyed me in this game. Always just lingering on the ball far too long, making the wrong choice consistently in the attack. He did force a good save out of Manuel Neuer. I'll give him that. Cut inside and hit a great strike. But other than that, rough. Gonzalo Ramos, does he have the pace to beat Upamecano? He does not. 1 minute left of added time. 91 of the 92 that the referee has allotted. Don't think he'll go too far over that. Paulo Cesar, thank you for that donation. Let me add you to the ticker here. What do I think of JJ's signing so far? So I think that the Brazilians that you mentioned have not been great, but Lucas has been great. Otamendi and Vertonghen have been quite serviceable. At times, Otamendi has been excellent, actually. Darwin has been, overall, I think, a pretty good signing. Weigl, my brain isn't working right now. Did Weigl come during Bruno Lage's time, or was that last season? With the pandemic, I can't remember when players came anymore. It completely messed me up as far as like tracking a timeline of things. Yaremchuk has been a good signing. I like him. João Mario's been a good signing. I like him. Yeah, overall, I think that they've been pretty good. But yeah, Everton definitely a disappointment, as you said. Gilberto was a weird one. Gilberto Carlos, as we affectionately call him. But anyways, guys, 4-0 the final here. Thank you for that donation, Paulo. I very much appreciate it. 4-0 the final here. We'll go through all the donations. A frustrating game. Very much a frustrating game. In the final 20 minutes, you know, just a complete collapse after we had done so well for so long. Chances that we should have put away. We could have punished Bayern. We really could have punished Bayern. We have multiple opportunities. Darwin, Diogo Gonçalves, Yaremchuk, etc. Just too bad. But ultimately, probably the score that a lot of us would have expected coming into this. I was very, 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 very happily surprised at how well Benfica was doing for long stretches of time. But when you lose your right back and you don't even have very good right backs to begin with, that's going to be an issue down that side, isn't it? So overall, the result I expected. It's the sort of the hope that kills you, given the fact that we are actually playing pretty well at times. But yeah, deserved win for Bayern. Let's go through these donations real quick. We have first Strange Aesir, which we did have a good game like you had hoped, Strange. And then we have Matthew Diaz, Fern Like the Tree. Stephanie Myers came through nice and early, left a comment. Mike Harstad, Zach, DVDV, Dr. Darkrai, Paulo Cesar, left one right at the end there. Cheer up, Adrian. You gave more of a fight than Barca. I hope you finish above Barca. We might. I hope we do as well. I think that it's very much a possibility given how we played in this game and how we played against Barca previously. That collapse is just always frustrating. And that's something that can happen, you know? When you're considered the less strong team, let's call it, and you do so well for so long against a team and then they finally get the breakthrough, it's just like you sort of lose all composure and you can't hang on anymore and the floodgates kind of open up. And that's exactly what happened here. So next video is 11 WAG. No, it's not. Next video is going to be on Sheriff, actually. Well, no. Next video is a recap of everything that happened in the Champions League this week. And then a video on Sheriff, how they started, the very interesting story, their KGB, Soviet affiliations, all of that. So yeah. This is going to be it's going to be a good end to the week. We might also do a live stream on Friday if I have time. Let's drop an M for the moderators, as Andres just said. Let's do that. Shout out to everyone who showed up to this stream. I very much appreciate you. This was fun, even if it was painful towards the end of it, the last 20 minutes or so, but it was ultimately a really good time. All right, so thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the comment section of the next video tomorrow, and I love you. Peace.